there, Harbinger fans. Welcome back. If you're surprised that I'm not Meghan Caves, you were in the right place. It is me. I am Philip Rossi. I am the GM for last week and this week, the season finale of Harbingers. The real season finale. It's here. You've made it. If you don't know what's going on, this is Harbingers Coven. It is the first season of Harbingers, a multi-season story thing. Ooh, that's very eloquent, Philip. Good job on that.
Thing. Thing is the right word. Yep.
It's a thing. If you haven't seen our previous episodes, you might want to go and check those out on the VODs and the YouTube and the other places, because you'll be very, very confused. Before we get started, I should introduce you to our lovely players. Let's start with Diana.
You rolled me first? What would you like to know? Yes.
Well, tell the nice people out there who you are, who you're playing. I'll think of a question for you to answer.
Sure. Hi, friends. Hi, everyone. Hat Diet fam. Wow. My words just went weird. My mouth went weird. Hi, Dat
I like it.
fam. I'm Diana Restrepo. I am playing Rowan Thornhart. I am sister to Bertram Thornhart, although I don't know. You know, we'll see. Anyway, she is a witch of the elders, along with Piper, who is played by Meghan. There she is, right there. Yeah, she's one of the youngest, like Leander. And, she does a lot of magic. Wow, I'm, like, nervous for some reason.
It's a finale! You get finale nerves.
I know. Okay, anyway, so at the moment, the way she looks, she has dried tears on her eyes. She's lost. She's confused. She's mad. She's upset. All the different emotions of just almost like she wants to give up. She's not going to give up because she needs to be there for her friends, but she wants to give up. At the moment, Diana, I have no idea what the hell is going on in this story, except for we are little tiny pawns in the collector's game. That's all I can think of. Rowan has no idea what's going on. She just wants her life back. She wants her brother back. And if you're watching last episode, she is face to face with her mother and doesn't know why she looks like that, why she's back from the dead. Spoiler alert. Question, Rossi. I shall answer it.
Yeah, question. Diana, what do you think is on the other side of this bridge?
Oh, God. Okay. Based upon what she looks like, what our mom looks like, and the dead and the amulet glowing, I think there's more undead, or maybe the undead world, like purgatory, or the in-between. Maybe it's the in-between, except we're faced with, in the in-between, we're also faced with, like, zombie people who not necessarily are alive or dead, but they just won't pass into the between. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It doesn't, I don't know, words, I don't know. I hope it makes sense.
It did in my head.
Makes sense to me. Okay, great.
It does make sense.
Okay, interesting. Who are we talking to next, Di?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a die like you did. Here we go.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3. Randy!
Oh! Hey, everybody. I'm Randy Alvarenga. I play Leander Notley, who is the younger brother of Piper Notley, over there. And, basically, he is one of the younger members of the team, one of the residential scaredy cats with this guy up here. And this is who he was. He was working in the greenhouse over on the farm in the neighborhood. But now, and so he's kind of like dirty, has like some dirt, green outfit, brown cloak. Kind of like this, not red hair, just black. But Randy decided to change, so I apologize. But he has disheveled hair. He's sort of like a very kind face, not really good at like intimidating or scaring people. Someone you would just like see walking around, be like, that person looks like a nice guy.
Aww.
And to answer your question, Rossi, what do I think is on the other side of this bridge?
Yeah.
That's a great question. I wonder, because we were in some like weird snow globy thing. At least that's how it is in my head. That's probably not what it is, but in my head, we're in a snow globe, and we're watching as like the walls of the like reality sort of tear down around us. I'm wondering if we're like in like sort of like the Matrix, maybe like a construct by the dude. Like, you know, like in the Matrix when it, like he's like has all the TVs around him. That's what I imagine is like on the outside of this, just because that's where we keep getting pulled out too, right? Right. So we're in there. I don't know.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Randy.
Yeah.
Who are we talking to next?
Okay, I'm gonna roll a dice too since I have that power. 1, 2 for you, 3, 4 for you. It's gonna go to Hattie, my friend Adam.
Hey, what's up, that fam, friends? I'm Adam Kahn playing Adrian Hattie Marth, neighborhood friendly fisherman. He is, as you know, Randy said, he is on team with fellow scaredy cats of the group. Yeah, I mean, they've all been rustling around in dirt, underground, fighting zombies. He's covered in muck and gross smells of just everything now as well, too. And probably tears as he cries silently behind the group. But, yeah, he's trying to be brave, trying to be a lot more brave. And yeah, that's what I got for Hattie. He's a guy. He's a scared guy trying to do his best for all of his friends that he can because of the power of family. Remember that? As for the question, I think it's like I keep thinking because of how you and Megan work this freaking game, I feel like we're in the good place, aka the bad place. So you guys are, yeah. We're like in some sort of hell in between Matrixy thing. I feel like it's an amalgamation of everything. That's right. I just broke the code, Megan. I know exactly what we are in Savage World. We are in Matrix in between good, bad.
I love it.
I win! Yay! That makes me GM for next season, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
yeah. You have to fight Philip for that.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll dice. Megan, you are number 1 through 4. I got a 2. Megan, it's you.
Oh, God, I thought it was going to be Diana. Okay. Hi, my name is Meghan Caves. I play Piper Notley, who is sister to Leander, and she is an apprentice. She is the elder, senior apprentice for the elders. And currently, she's not super happy with the position she's in, being essentially the only elder with Rowan. Well, technically, still apprentices, but since the elders seem to all be gone. But she's also looking a bit bedraggled. I guess I should tell you what she normally looks like, since I haven't gotten to tell you that very often. So she is fairly tall, and she's very thin, and she has naturally kind of a dark red hair, but she has fall colors in her hair that's like the magic that she does. She has relatively pale skin with tons of freckles, and she has brown eyes, medium brown eyes. But right now, she does look a little bit more kind of torn down just by everything that's happening. And I tried to show it in my makeup. See, can you see in my eyeball here?
Oh, yeah, lovely.
I'm just being silly. But I did. I enjoy that, because now she's kind of in this position where everything she thought she knew is crumbling all around her. So, did I cover all the things? Was there anything I missed other than the question?
I
I
love that
think
we're
that
all
was
nervous
it.
about this, so thank you.
Yeah, you will be
Okay.
graded on your on your ability
Yes.
to answer these questions.
Very strictly. No. And so the other question is, what do I think is on the other side of this wall, door, veil, whatever? Well, I have my thoughts. I'm going to see if I can answer this without giving anything away. But I feel like it's a level 6 or 7 location.
What does that
in
mean?
the in-between. And we are about to cross into it, which is incredibly bad if I'm right. But I don't know that I am.
Level 6,
no.
level 7.
I'm just
Okay.
joking. I'm not going to do that. Right.
Listen, I'm trying to see, for those who know the Savage World settings, there's already been a bajillion clues, but that's another clue. So this is for you all. But it's the cast doesn't know. They don't get to know. I'm so sorry. But Rossi knows, I think.
What
Anyway,
do I know? I'm just sitting in the center today.
But I'll say what Piper doesn't know. Piper is just trying to put one foot in front of the other. She doesn't have a lot of thoughts on anything currently, and she's very confused as to why Bronwyn has come back through when she saw Bronwyn very dead.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I just have one final yes or no question for everybody. If you guys are able to get back through the rift in time before it closes, do you think you will know anybody that's still alive apart from your 4 friends?
No.
Yeah, no, probably.
And I wouldn't go through the rift.
Are you asking
sorry.
Megan, or are you asking Piper?
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
I don't know.
that's fair.
That's however you want to answer it, Megan.
Megan is unsure. Piper, I think, would agree on the no, but Megan is unsure. I'm unsure on that point.
Yeah,
I'm not- Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm kind of in that same boat. I don't think Hattie definitely would. Adam's definitely on the fence. Adam's like, intrigued, maybe. We'll see.
So
Yeah.
Leander, so I want to say, my first gut is to say no, but then I think about like what his life was like before all of this, and I don't think he was necessarily happy there, and so he might go through.
Wait, go through back with the people?
Like figure out what's on the other side. Yeah,
That's so dark, Randy.
it's true though.
I'm not happy.
but-
So if everybody I
Playing
know
a
is
dark
dead,
game.
I mean, he's just
Oh,
found out that
yeah.
he's an orphan, and they are throwing around words he doesn't understand, like clones and stuff. Yeah, no, he's just like, yo, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I walk through. We'll find out, I guess.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we will.
Yeah.
Well, before we get into the recap, we should discuss donations. So here at Dragons and Things and Harbingers, we're an independent bunch of people doing this ourselves. So if you like what you see or what you hear and you want to help support us continuing to bring this content here out on the interwebs, please consider tipping. If you can't or don't want to tip, just spreading the word always helps. I know that next week we have our talk back, and after that we'll take a break, but we will return with Harbingers Season 2, Chapter 2, Iteration 2, I don't know, there's a verb there, a noun there, I don't know what we're calling it. Nope, no one knows. Okay, but until then, if you wish to donate on the show via Twitch, we have a donation array. The first 2 rolls happen after $25 have accumulated in donations, so you yourself do not have to donate $25, although you could. Collective $25 donation, so $25, $25, and then every $50 after that. So when you do that, there is a die of chance, which is a D20 array, and then if you roll a 20 on that, it graduates to a die of fate, which is a D10 array, And if you roll a 10 on that, it graduates to a Die of Destiny, which is a D4 array and has narrative implications, which could happen now for these witches or could have an implication for our next season. So, just saying. Also, there are ancestral messages. Go ahead, Megan. Go ahead.
Well, I have a question. I have a question for you as GM. Because for the previous season finale, I did, because it was a special finale, make both 19 and 20 graduate to the Die of Fate. So from the Die of Chance to Die of Fate. How do you feel about that? And you can nix it. But how do you feel about doing that again for this season finale?
Let's do it.
Okay!
Let's do it. I have
19
seen
and
very
20.
few
Making the crit
Die of
range go
Destiny
up, baby.
rolls.
Love it.
There's nothing I love more than having to make on-the-fly decisions about the Die of Destiny. So, let's do that. Die of Destiny. Okay, there's also an option for ancestral messages. These are young witches who, as you've heard, possibly have lost everyone they know and care about, though we're unsure. They could probably use a bit of wisdom laid on them. If you want to give them an ancestral message, you can do that via donation. I don't have the link up, so I don't actually know how it works. I'm just talking.
Oh, is it time to check in?
We should. Yeah, let's check in. Check in.
Real quick though, one thing I would like to do before we check in just a few days, one of us has a birthday, and I thought it might be kind of fun if we maybe just at least said happy birthday to Randy, whose birthday is in just a few days.
It is.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
No, it doesn't work.
Happy birthday to you, Randy. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
There you go.
Early birthday.
That's the Harbinger's birthday for you. Yeah, we definitely nailed it. That's my point.
No, 100% you nailed it. That you have me like almost tearing up. So thank you. It means a lot. So
We love you, Randy. Happy birthday.
no, I love you guys too, and I love all you
Randy.
watching at home. And I'm excited /
crying.
scared and nervous for what's to come.
Oh no.
Oh, it'll be great. It'll be great. All right, let's check in. Let's see.
Let's do it.
I know, right? Nobody expected it. Let's check in and see what has been happening with our ancestors. First of all, we have ancestors Neva and Omar who have donated $200 tonight, which means that we've unlocked multiple die rolls. That's very nice of you all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Wow.
We also have Artemis 2814. Hey Artemis, who has resubscribed for 6 months.
Awesome,
Moxie Blue has
Artemis.
resubscribed for 4 months in a row.
Moxie.
Ancestor 5 Foot Latina has something to say.
Oh yes.
It is as the prophecy foretold. In a dark, misty forest, cold sweat in my hair, warm smell of burning bamboo rising up through the air. Rest assured you will find the passage back to the place you were before. Wow, that was really positive.
You know what?
And
Not scared anymore.
pretty.
Not scared anymore.
Nice.
I'm good for this. Walking through. Let's do it.
Thank
I'm ready gone. Let's go.
Thank you. We
feel like
also
we should all
have
get
a...
installation dice.
Yeah.
All right, well, that would be kind of like conviction in this game. Peba Jebbas has gifted a sub to DJ Who. Thank you very much. Flack Obama has followed, and the Cadence has resubscribed for 45 months in a row. That's amazing.
Hey, Cadence.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Hi, Cade. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you all very much. So, Philip, would you like to roll on that array now, or did you want me to? What will be most helpful for you?
I think that I get to do a lot of die rolling here. We have, I believe, if I'm counting lines correctly, 4 rolls.
Whoa.
So I
think
think
it's
I'm gonna
5.
let 1,
2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason, on the screen we can see, it misses 1. So it's actually
Okay.
5. When I look, 3, 4, 5, it's very
Okay,
strange,
well,
and I have no idea
even
why.
more perfect. There are 5 of us. There are 5 dies to be
Ah!
So let's start with birthday boy Randy. Give us a
Birthday
D20
boy
on the dice
Great!
D20, right?
Roll
Alright.
a 20.
Yes, D20.
Roll a 20.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Crit on your
No, it's a
birthday.
4. It's a 4.
Oh.
4. What does that mean,
4.
Megan?
It
A
does.
4
It
is,
I want to say Benny. No. Reroll.
yeah,
to
it's a
one of
Benny
us?
to one random person.
Ooh,
So if
I've got
you
it.
can roll a D4. You got it?
Yep. It's Adam Kahn.
Yeah! Benny, 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 Benny,
Sweet.
Benny.
Any for you, sir. All right, Randy, who's
Extra
rolling next?
bennies.
Next is going to be Diana.
Me?
And
All right, here we go. Here we go.
all right, let's see.
Ooh, out of the box. We'll try again.
Whoops.
Box.
5.
Out of the box.
Hi.
5 is a Benny to one random person.
Ooh.
Who it is?
All right.
Incredible! It is our very own Meghan Caves.
Megan!
Oh,
Megan gets a Benny.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right,
All right.
Diana,
Thank
who
you
are we
for the
talking to next?
dice. We're going to talk to Hattie.
Hattie,
gosh.
Hattie,
All
Hattie,
right,
Hattie, Hattie.
Adam,
Hattie
what did you roll?
rolls and gets a 15.
15.
Ooh.
That's a good number.
That's
Shoot,
one
random
reroll
number, is
to
it?
a random person.
Ooh.
Okay.
Rerolls
to
are
one
help.
person, and that reroll is going to go to Diana.
Ooh.
Diana reroll.
Thank you.
I don't
Right.
need it.
I'm gonna throw it over there, Megan, up and over Rossi's head to you. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was good. That was, someone clipped that. That was good.
Thanks.
Magic, we're witches.
Oh
guys.
boy.
Okay.
Ah, I rolled the worst one. No, I rolled a 1. I rolled
What
a
does a
1,
one
which
do?
is a GM. It's a reroll for the GM.
Oh.
I like
Oh.
right in my pile.
I know. I know. Now it screws me.
All right then.
Aw.
You know what? Since it's Randy's birthday, he can have my last D20 roll. You roll.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Let's go. A 10.
Okay.
10.
10. That is one reroll to a random person. So we didn't get any
Wow, look at
20s.
this.
We're 19s.
And it goes to Adam Kahn.
Awesome. Okay.
Excuse me.
Sweet.
All right,
All right,
I believe
we
there's
did
a
it.
current deal on the chat and the donation array, which brings you to my content warning. This is your content warning. This show is rated R or TVMA. It is scary. There is horror. There is violence. There is gore. There's intense situations, and there are bridges. If you are scared of any of those things, you may want to leave.
Bridges.
Okay. I think that's everything. Twitter feed recap. Okay. Oh yes, the recap. Last week, our 4 witches had a short conversation with the collector in which he sent them back into the in-between, where the layer between the previous world that all our witches knew and loved is slowly deteriorating, leaving them in a world they know nothing about. In this strange in-between place, they've journeyed through a misty forest and have found themselves, they performed a strange ritual in order to see the soul lines and follow Bertram's dark thread this week back towards him. However, that thread led across a stone bridge past a forest of scary faces and over a blood-red river with dark shapes moving in it. However, they were stopped on the bridge by an unseen force which materialized and turned out to be the ghost, the dead, incorporate body of Rowan's mother. And that's where we left off. So, we saw before Rowan, as she stopped, we saw the spectral feet, and then legs, and then torso, and then finally the hair, which, as she tilted her head up, we saw the face of Bronwyn. However, it is cut deep, and though she is partially translucent and silvery, even darker silvery gashes have opened and something leaks from them. And I need everyone to make a fear check.
Oh.
No! How dare you!
Oh.
And not only is it a fear check, it is a fear check at a -2.
For all of us?
Ooh.
Yep.
-2 for all of us?
Except
right.
for
Yeah.
our dear friend.
Uh-oh.
That means we.
Or-
I'm gonna use
Good.
a Benny.
You know, yeah. You know what?
I'm
I have bennies.
gonna
I have
use
bennies. I have a
You got
19.
bennies?
I'm not.
You got
I'm not
rerolls?
doing that.
Can I ask a quick
question?
question? Just this
Yeah.
is for me. The fear check is our spirit.
Spirit.
correct?
Spirit. Yes.
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 All right.
Oh
Ooh, I
wow.
have a high
Okay. Well, I got a 3.
I
Okay,
got
a
a
3.
12 because I got a 10 and then re-rolled. Wait,
Whoa, nice.
do you ace on fear checks?
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah.
You're just really not.
You can,
Just really
but-
not afraid.
Yeah. It doesn't do anything.
Okay. I see Hattie over there rolling and rolling and rolling.
Can't get above a
Well-
3.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Okay.
I got the
Right.
fear table if you need it, Rossi.
I got it.
You got it? Okay,
Yes.
good.
You stand, and this spectral body is just oozing this silvery blood. Rowan, as scary as this is, it's still your mother. And Leander, you can sort of push down that rising fear inside you. But Hattie, Piper, this is too much. All of this is too much. The faces in the trees, the blood red water, the dark shapes, the misty bridge where you can't see where you came from or where you're going. I need you both to make a D20 roll.
Oh.
And I was also at a negative because it's an incorporeal body with blood. Yay!
I got a 14.
Oh my
no.
god. Adam, what did you get? A 20?
I cannot do these fear tables anymore, guys. I am not. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up.
Oh
Oh
god!
my god! I have never seen this happen so much.
I cannot make. Oh my god, that is. Wow. This is great. That's great. Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, this is what the people come to watch. Is
Yep.
aliens.
Well,
Phobias.
I'll have you know.
All of the.
I'll have you know that. Well, let's start with Piper. Piper rolled a 14. You are just incredibly frightened by what you see, and Piper gains the hesitant hindrance for the remainder of the encounter.
Ooh.
Do you already have that hindrance?
I do not already have that hindrance. I do not, but I don't like it.
Adam, you rolled a 20, but this
Yep.
monster already has a negative modifier, which turns into a positive modifier on the fear table, and you are just you do not gain a phobia, but you are just incredibly overwhelmed by everything. It has just been too much for you, and you just feel a tightness in your chest, and I need you to make a bigger roll at a -2.
Can do it.
It's an
Off this
explosion.
bridge. Okay.
There you go. That's what you need.
9 minus 2 gives me a 7.
Woo!
Okay. It is. You just feel this tightness and this huge pressure, and before you know it, you find yourself on your knees on this bridge. Where are you standing in line of everybody, Adam?
I was at the back.
Okay, and who's right in front of you? I believe it is Leander.
Yeah.
Leander, you feel movement behind you, and when you turn around, Hattie is on his knees, and you can see him white knuckling this stone bridge, and before you know it, he just falls face down on the bridge.
I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna jump over there and try to help him.
Yeah, it's narrow. The bridge is only like 3 feet wide, and you can see one of his arms is in fact dangling off the bridge.
Okay. Then I'm gonna carefully try to do what I can to at least get him back on the bridge. And to try to help a little bit. It's probably yeah. So what do I need to roll?
Oh, it's got real dark.
Yeah, it did. What would you like me to roll?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to at least like stabilize him, get him like not
Okay, then I'll
like he is like on the ground, like almost his arm is dangling off. So I want to get him in a more secure position and to try to help him.
You can just pull him. You can just pull him onto the bridge a little farther. If you want to do anything health wise, I would take
a healing check. I will do that. Mm-hmm. Because Hattie has done so much to help me as well. So to do that, wait, where is my healing? Yep. All right. And I have the healer feat now.
Ooh.
So that's a +2. Yep. And I needed it. So it's a 4.
Okay. Yeah, you flip him over, and his eyes are completely open, and you can see shallow. He's breathing shallowly. Yes, Adam.
Yeah.
You have something?
You say one eye.
His eye.
Yeah, one
His eye is open.
One eye.
His eye is open. His eye is open, and you can see him just gasping for air.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I mean, he's fallen over. I wonder if I've seen anything like this before. I'm just gonna try to like do like some kind of resuscitation thing to like stabilize him, to help him breathe a little bit better, or whatever is needed.
Yeah. To you, it just looks like he is in shock.
Yeah. I'm going to. But after turning him over, does he look like he's doing any better after trying to help him a little bit? Or is he just like...
Yeah, I mean, to your eye, Leander, he looks like he's in shock, but it doesn't seem like there's anything physically wrong with him.
And I'm going to...
It seems like he's going to be okay.
Okay, good. I'm going to sort of just hold his hand really tightly, and say, you've got this. Just look at me. Just look at me, and just try to draw his focus into me rather than the scary thing that sort of terrified him. You're gonna be okay. I promise. Just focus right here. All right, Hattie? Breathe. Hattie.
You can feel the weight ease off your chest a little bit, Hattie, and your breathing returns, but you're still a little out of it.
You're doing good. Just breathe. That's all you need to worry about. And Leander's just going to take a second and look back at his friends, and then just come right back to Hattie and make sure that like all Hattie can see right now is sort of him right in front of him, holding his hand, trying to help him like calm down and steady up.
Sure. Okay, at the other end of the line, Rowan, you stand face to face with your mother.
Rowan. Maybe we should step back, okay? I don't know that that's your mother. I think we should, and Piper's trying to kind of like pull you a little bit as she steps backwards.
I think I was holding the amulet.
I think you were.
I'm gonna kind of lift it up. As I know Piper has my one hand, I'm gonna lift up the amulet in the other hand. Does it seem to intensify seeing her?
It does.
Rowan, what is it?
She's not real. Not real. What has the collector done to my mom?
As you speak,
No.
She slowly raises her hand. She extends it up towards your face.
No, I back up. What do you want? What do you want?
She just gives you a really sad look. And she turns and looks behind her the way you were going, towards the mist. And looks back at you and shakes her head.
What? Piper, is she trying to help us? Is she telling us not to go by there? She doesn't want us to go. She doesn't want us to go there.
What else are we supposed to... It seems like she was reaching out for you, though. If she didn't... What do you think she did want?
I don't know.
There've been so many dead things.
I don't know. Rossi, is she staring at me or is she staring at the amulet?
Staring at you.
If I'm gonna hold the amulet like straight out in front of her. Does she wince or do anything?
No.
Piper, she doesn't want us to go that way. I think she's actually helping us.
Then we go around. We find another way.
Mom, do you understand questions?
She nods her head slowly.
Do we need to go a different way?
She pauses for a second. And then shakes her head.
But you don't want us to go through there, so what other way is supposed to go?
She points back the way you came.
Rowan, I think she might be telling us forward is dangerous. And that if we go forward, we might not be able to return.
Okay.
She nods her head.
I want to look to the sky and see if I see Bertram's sort of energy still sort of coming from that direction behind her.
You do, and in fact, it you can see it float when you concentrate on it. You can see that thin, weak, dark line flowing through all of you, through the ghost, and back behind her.
We cannot turn back now. Bertram needs us.
I agree with Leander.
Mom, we have to go through. Please let us go through. We have to save Bertram, your son. My brother. Please. Why is she?
She holds her hand out towards your face again and just gently strokes your cheek.
I miss you, Mom. Okay. We're gonna go through. You need to let us go through, Mom. We can do this. Can you help us?
Sort of
You're
makes
a warrior.
She looks down at herself and looks back to you.
Can we bring you back? Can you guide us through
Shakes her head
there?
again.
Can you lead us to Bertram? Maybe he can bring you back once we figure this all out.
She gives you a sad smile, touches your cheek again, and then turns and begins walking the direction you were walking before.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around and look at the rest of them.
You
Ready to
ready?
go?
Everyone.
I look
Hattie?
at
Yes.
Hattie. Hattie,
What's wrong with him?
how are you? And he holds up his hand, just saying 1 second to hold. And he looks back at Hattie. He says, Hattie, are you okay?
Are we going or not?
And Leander sort of slightly smirks at the comment, knowing that Hattie is being way more brave than probably any of us, really. And he sort of helps him to his feet, and he says, I don't think that anything would have stopped you, huh? And he sort of turns around and sort of continues ahead forward, but very cautiously, like looking back at Hattie, making sure that Hattie is stable on his feet before he gets too far.
He starts. Yeah, he gives him a nod. His feet. Moving forward.
Everyone hold someone's hand in case somehow get separated when we go past the mist.
Good idea.
And I grab onto Piper, like really tight.
Piper will grab
And-
Leander.
Leander will grab Hattie.
And Hattie grabs his monster pokey stick.
And let's go.
When?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. Rowan, you lead, following steps behind the spectral form of your mother as you continue to pace down this rock bridge that spans this huge wall to the water below and the dark forms that move. After a minute or two, the mist eats away somewhat, and you can see ground beyond. There's sort of an opening, and as you walk forward, the ground gives way, and you see a flat ground, but then a wall almost, perhaps 10 feet high, but it looks strange. Pointed spikes jagged in a half circle that seems to bend on both sides farther away from you. Except right in front of you, there seems to be a hole in it. And as you get closer, you realize what it looks like. It looks like teeth. A wall of teeth, except in front of you, there's an area missing. And through that hole, you can see large... Are they structures? Are they rocks? It's hard to tell. They're grouped strangely. But you can see there's less mist here, and you can see spots on the horizon where that cinder of what was is burning away to what is, and it is almost gone. There's almost nothing left. As you walk forward beyond this wall of teeth, the structures come into sharper focus, and you see they look like malformed, bizarre-looking skulls, where a strange path connects them, and it doesn't hit you until you get closer that you're looking at some strange reflection of what was once your home. This is a bell mirror of Black Point.
Is this the future? Is this what is underneath the... What's that Black Point? Is this... What does any of this mean?
Or is this the before?
Maybe it is. Maybe it is the before.
You see people walking, or
Yeah,
you see any life?
You can only see through that gap in the wall of teeth. But as you look... Actually, everyone give me a notice roll.
Okay. Don't see anything. 2.
4.
4.
No, I got 2s.
I think I got double 2s.
Yeah.
You got double 2s and double 4s.
Leander and Piper, as you look through that hole, you see a dark shape quickly flit across the tunnel of your vision. Still on the other side, past the wall of teeth. And beyond it, you can barely see dark shapes slowly moving.
I don't know if that's what those are. I wonder if it's spirits like we saw in the in-between, or if it's the people. And he stops mid-sentence and just starts sort of trembling a little bit at the thought of like people he knew in town not being there.
Piper kind of watches Leander say all of this, and then she bends down to Shadow and she says, Shadow, go a bit ahead, up to see what is beyond the hole in the wall there, but be very careful and do not let anything see you, and then come right back.
Okay. Yeah. Shadow paws out across the ground. Go ahead and give me a notice roll.
Note. That's a 5.
Okay. Yeah. Shadow moves out, and you see her slink ever so carefully with a little hop through the broken teeth out into the village. Now, are you waiting for Shadow to come back and report to you, or are you going to try to look through her eyes?
I'll try to look through her eyes.
Okay. When you look, the feeling of it being Black Point is even more strong. The doors of houses and buildings are formed by the open, bony jaws of these skulls. Windows become eyes, and some of these skulls have too many eyes. Everything looks twisted in a weird way and dark, misty. The light is all twilight. But you're seeing things move. And as they sort of shuffle aimlessly, and as you get closer, you start to notice there are people. Some of them, most of them, seem to have that same ethereal silver look that Bronwyn did. And some of them are have deep axe cuts across them. You've seen them before. They are the militia that once protected Black Point. And they walk around aimlessly, attired just as they were when you saw them last. You see other people going about their business, and they're people that you knew, that you went to school with, that you got groceries from. Go ahead, Megan.
So, as Piper is seeing all of this through Shadow's eyes, she's kind of, her eyes are unfocused, but she says to everyone, this place looks like a cruel trick of Black Point. But it looks like the entire militia is here. Just like your mother, Rowan. It's similar to that. But there's other things here, and I'm not sure. Shadow, come back. And then she kind of refocuses.
Shadow begins to lightly scamper back. She crests the little opening where the teeth give way that you can see in, and as she does, you see the ground all of a sudden split in a zigzag formation between the wall of teeth and you, and it begins to open up with a shake. And you see it actually splits, and it goes on either side of you and connects a circle, and the space between the ground outside of the circle and you begin to open. You hear the rumbling of ground opening, and you can see down into what looks like a great opening chasm. The space is now 10, 15 feet wide, and it glows as you see fire fill in this chasm around you. And the flame moves up high, like you're standing in the center of a burner on a stovetop. You cannot see through the wall of flame. It's about 10 feet high, except right in front of you, a face pushes through it. It is gaunt, with bones sticking out where there should be eyebrows. There are horns. It is twisted, and it opens its mouth, bearing pointy teeth and its skeletal frame. And it laughs. And I need everyone to make a fear check. Sorry.
Yeah.
We didn't see it.
It's
Close.
it's at a -2 again.
Oh.
-2, of course.
Oh.
Woo! I aced it.
Me too.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm gonna use that reroll.
For Rowan.
11.
With the -2. 8.
It puts me at a 3.
Oh goodness.
Jeez. Okay.
Okay, just roll a die that doesn't go to 20.
Yeah, come on. Roll the other one I have. A 3!
A 3.
Yay!
So much better.
So much
Okay,
better.
Hattie, you just feel this, looking at this, being that looks like demonic. Teeth that are too big, gaunt features. Its chest is bones and then seems to give way to nothing as it floats through this flame towards you. Instead of, you feel fear, but you feel more than that. You feel an adrenaline surge. And, as we begin to draw for initiative,
Oh,
you have no need to because you have a joker this turn.
What?
Yeah.
Nifty!
Basically, it's what it does for you.
Wow!
We were coming into.
Demon thing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. No need for Hattie to draw an initiative card. He can act whenever. Finally, his fear. He has conquered his fear, or he's used his fear. I don't know. So we're gonna skip Adam. Let's go with Randy.
Oh.
Your draws are a
10?
10 of diamonds or a 2 of hearts, so I'm afraid it will be the 2 of hearts for you.
Yeah.
Woof.
Dang.
Okay. Next up, I have pulled Piper. Piper, you are going to have, that looks like a 9 of spades.
Or another card, because I'm also hesitant right now.
Ooh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
3 parts.
Oh.
Ooh.
3 of
Ooh.
hearts. 3.
Okay. All right, and we have Rowan. Rowan, for you, a 7 of clubs.
Okay.
Would anybody like to redraw?
No.
All right. Well, this strange thing has a jack of clubs, and it's gonna go first.
No, it's not.
Dun, dun, dun.
I want to go
Okay.
before it.
Oh boy. Okay, Hattie.
Yeah, Hattie sees this thing just like coming, and his eye over. He just sees like everybody standing there, and just almost like off of just total reaction that he has, his hands start glowing, and everybody feels just like their blood start coursing through their body. He's gonna try to boost some spell casting for everybody. See if I can get this spell off. Dang, I'm gonna use a Benny.
Don't you get a +2 as well? Because of
I do, but it still wasn't great. Oh, I do get a +2 as a Joker. Okay.
That's right.
So actually, that would have been a 6 then. So everybody's
Okay.
spellcasting goes up by 1.
Awesome.
That's
Thank
right,
you.
Everyone feels a surge of power as Hattie sends his energy out to you. This bony figure floats. It doesn't walk because it doesn't even have legs. It just disappears into a wisp. It moves forward, and then off from your left, another one emerges from this wall of flames, and then another from your right, and then behind you, another one
No.
comes forward. Just no.
Yeah, no. I disbelieve
Just
it.
no.
Okay.
And if I
This
don't
belief
believe
check?
it, it can't happen.
Yes, exactly.
That's right. These things have massive teeth and long hooked claws, and the first one moves forward towards Bronwyn, who's in front,
Oh boy.
and attempts to slash down with its claws. Let's see what happens. Yeah, and strikes her. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. She is going to attempt to soak that. And she does. This slash goes across her, and you actually see it impact her, but she moves back at the last second, and it just tears like a skin-deep gash, which oozes more of that strange, glistening blood. Another one moves forward and attempts to slash down at Rowan. What is your parry, Rowan?
Like it's protection. It's a 5.
It's a 5. It rakes down at you, but you're able to just pull your shoulder back, and you can feel the claws just miss you. There are 4. So the third one is going to go after Hattie. It smiles, its crooked smile, and it becomes wider as it opens its mouth and lunges at you. Hattie, what's your parry?
Oh, I'm sure you got me. I got a 2.
I did indeed. It reaches up and launches its face just right at your chest because its mouth is opened that wide, like a shark. And let's see what happens. All right, and what's your toughness?
Toughness is a 5.
Okay. It is 3 over, so that would put you at shaken.
Shaken, not stirred. Got it.
Mm-hmm. As it bites down, you're able to move, and you can feel its teeth just pull at your clothes and rip them apart, taking a little bit of your shoulder with it. And the last one, let's see. Yes, it is gonna move towards Piper, laughing as it does, and holds its claws up and begins to attack with fury. What's your parry?
5.
But you're also able to step away. These things begin to encircle you. Who's next? Who's next is Rowan.
Question. Has our PowerPoints filled up again, or are we still at where we're at from last episode?
Still at where we're at.
Okay, it's okay. Okay. I'm gonna hold up the amulet. I'm going to say sorry to my mom in case this kills her. Or makes her disappear, I don't know. But I feel like we're outnumbered. And I'm going to use the amulet.
Okay. Okay. Let's look at that amulet.
Yeah, I got luck too, I forgot.
In the presence,
Right.
It glows.
Yep.
You got it.
It glows, and then it glows a brilliant white light, and the light extends in a large burst all around you. And can you roll me 2d10?
Yes. If one of them aces, do I re-roll it or no?
Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah.
So that's 19 so far.
Nice.
Plus 8. 19 plus
Oh
8.
my goodness.
20
27.
27, yeah.
27. Whew,
Okay.
that's a lot of raises.
That's a lot of raises. With the wash of white light, blinds everybody for a second, and as your eyes clear, the four things are still there, laughing, but your mother
Ah,
is
fudge.
gone.
Oh, well.
Oh!
Oh well. Oh well. Yes, Mom. Oh,
Shoot.
You tried.
Shoot.
that was
Yeah, you
Rowan.
tried.
You did try. Right? I guess I'll ditch that card for Bronwyn. Not gonna need that. Alright, Piper.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I want to. There are some that are right next to me. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. I just want to. Are they all on fire?
They're not on fire.
They're not. Okay.
They
I
have passed through
misinterpreted
this
that.
wall of
They passed
They have
through.
passed through this wall of flames, which only gives you guys about 5 feet in any direction.
Okay. I want to. I name it. I'm going to use. Why can't I find my powers? Here they go. Fire shot, and it's bolt, and shoot. I'm just gonna shoot at one of them, whichever one
Okay.
is the closest to me.
Sure. Go
All
for
right. Let me see what my spell casting is. One higher right now, which is awesome. Right die. Okay. Ooh, I aced it.
Nice.
Hmm.
I aced it again.
it. Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, that
Piper's angry!
So that's 13.
Nice.
Okay.
Like,
that is great. That is a success with a raise.
yes. All right. Let's see if I can
Damn it.
take one of these guys. Come on. Oh, that was a horrible roll. I only got 6. I'm gonna try to re-roll that, which might be stupid.
Okay. And you will get an extra d6 for getting a raise on your initial attack, I believe.
Yes. Yes, I do. All right. I'm gonna try this one more time. Oh, that's better. Okay, that's 21 damage.
Wow.
Okay.
A lot
That
better.
is pretty good. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3.
What's the target number?
That is
Ow.
was 6. That is 3 raises. Yeah.
6. Yeah. Sweet.
Okay. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna try to. Well,
Are you gonna soak it or something?
he's gotta try.
Yo.
Use them GM bennies? Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Use the
totally
GM
fine
bag.
with him using the GM bennies. Oh, but he got that extra one at the beginning. Oh no.
No, that
It's
is
just a
well,
reroll.
that was just a reroll. Just a reroll. So this, you want to describe what happens as this firebolt destroys this being, Piper?
Yeah, so I like to imagine this guy's laughing. And Piper just conjures this flame into her hand. It's red and has streaks of bright green. And as he's laughing, she gets just the best point where he's inhaling, sends it right into his mouth. So it just bursts on the inside.
Oof. Yes, it bursts on the inside, and his mouth fills with flames, and it devours his head as it
Oh.
falls back through this flaming curtain.
I'll teach you to laugh.
Yeah, I guess it will. Okay, Piper, that was you. That brings us to Leander.
All right. So, just recapping what the area around us is, there is a ring of fire, a chasm like that's coming out of three
That's right.
monsters sort of surrounding us, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How far from the edge of that chasm are these creatures right now?
These creatures are just like 2 feet in from the wall of flames that surround you, but they are floating. There are no legs.
Of course. Never mind then. I was gonna try to push them into the cavern, but they can't fall. They float.
I felt that. I thought that might be vital information for you to know.
Thank you. So instead, that actually frees up a lot of my magic points. So thank you. I'm going to try to entangle them with vines that I can.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll see. So my spellcasting D8. That's a 4. So I mean it's a success, but
Okay.
And so yeah, it's just gonna get one of them. I guess I want to, before I commit a lot more PowerPoints to it. Let's see if that works.
Okay.
So
go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, what were you about to say?
Yeah, I was just asking. So you entangle one,
Right.
right?
I entangle.
They don't have any.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay,
The victims may try to break free on their turn, but for right now, he is entangled, or they are.
Okay. Yes. These vines reach up, pulling it down to the ground. Its weird, bony, gaunt torso hits the ground as these vines hold it down, and it snarls. Okay, that's the
I
end.
sort of smirk back at it, like, okay, it works. Good to know. And he's excited. All right.
Okay. We're gonna pull some more cards here. All right. Oh, I lost. There we go. Lost Hattie's flip for a second. All right. So we're gonna go. Rowan first. Rowan. Ace of spades. All right. Piper, pulling 2, keeping the lowest here because of her hesitancy. This looks like a 10 of clubs.
10 of
Not too
clubs.
shabby.
Okay.
Leander, pulling 2, keeping the lowest, also hesitant. Looks like a 2 of
Oof.
diamonds.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
No, I'm sorry. Yep.
I mean, like, they
Yeah,
need.
re-roll it.
Redraw.
Sure.
Yep, redraw. Thank you.
Mm.
My words.
Okay. We'll come back to that. First, we're gonna get Hattie. Hattie. Queen of diamonds.
Cool.
All right. 2 new cards for Leander.
Oof. Only slightly
Oh, you're-
better.
3 of
Only
spades.
slightly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's a 3. Right, now let's see what these strange demonic things will pull. It's going to be a king of diamonds for them. No one else wants to spend a penny?
Huh?
That's kind of what they look like. Anybody?
I don't think I can
No.
get much better than
Okay.
that.
Well then, Rowan, it's on you.
Oh,
One of them is pulled to the ground. The other one is just a flaming Hulk that has disappeared into the fire. There are 2 more that are not hurt at all.
I'm gonna shoot a bolt towards one of the ones that is not hurt.
Okay.
Damn. Okay. I'm gonna use I'll use my reroll. Okay, way better. 11.
Ooh.
Okay. 11. That is with a raise. So that'll be an extra d6 on your damage.
Nice.
So it's 3d6.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 8.
Okay. This streak of it's a green light, right?
It's
Or it's the moon
it's
thing?
an eclipse. It's basically the moon and the sun go into each other, and then the white bright light just shoots straight out into them. You see it for a split second, and then it just goes straight forward.
Okay. Yeah. This bright light hits this thing full in the face, and it is shaken.
Woof.
Nice.
Okay. These things begin to move, growling. This one guy's gonna try to shake here. Nope. Just no. Okay. The
scary.
one that is too scary. Too scary.
Is the one that's bound gonna try to unbound?
The one that's bound is going to try to unbind himself. And that is a strength roll.
Yep.
Let's see what strength is. Okay. Yep, and you see the vines tear as this thing refrees itself, growling. But that's going to be his turn. Never do anything else. But the third one is going to move forward and begin to attack.
Don't attack.
Rowan, it begins to whip its claws down at you ferociously and quickly.
Dodge. Duck. Jump. Dodge.
Dodge. Duck, dive, and dodge.
Evade.
Okay. The first blow misses you. It is wild, and as you duck down, the second claw hits you, and you make a what is your toughness again?
It's a 5.
Okay. The second attack just barely clips your shirt. My awful rolls here, but it continues to slash down at you. A third attack. This one hits you as well. And you are shaken. You want to attempt to?
Or do I do that on my next turn?
You can spend a penny and do it now, or you can do it for free on your next turn. Is that right, Megan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll spend a penny right now.
Okay. Go for it for the unshake. As you can see him already bringing his hand up to strike at you a fourth time.
What do I roll to unshake? Sorry.
Spirit.
It's a
Vigor.
Spirit?
Thank you, Vigor.
Vigor.
Vigor. Vigor is a D6. With my
The
wild?
one I get confused on. Yeah.
Cool. 3?
No, ma'am. It is a hard blow. It doesn't quite hit into you, but the edge of his hand smacks you in the face, and you can just feel your eyes blinking, and it is then that you see the next blow fall down on you. Possibly, depending on
Blows.
4?
Well,
There's
this is the fourth for
There's
this is
only
the fourth
2
for those that are
hands.
keeping track. That's right. These things are so fast. The fourth one, you sort of
That is
jerk back,
rude.
and you just feel the nails scrape across you. And as you do that, you look up and you see 4 more of these creatures
Are you
begin to
kidding?
move over the walls, flying down. I'm not kidding.
Well,
That won't be
finale's
this-
almost over.
Hattie?
Oh my god.
Should we just run through the hole?
Yeah.
Maybe we should. Yes. But we have to help. Rowan.
We do. I am going to. Oh man. Crap. Oh, fuck, I can't do that. I used all my water flasks and stuff already. Perfect. That's out. Hattie sees Rowan being attacked. And he's actually he grabs his monster poke. He runs up. He's gonna try to smash this thing with his fishing pole.
Okay.
Fighting. Yeah, let's go, Hattie! That's a 5!
Okay. You go to smash the thing with a fishing pole, and it just moves its head out of the way and sneers at you.
I hit it again! I hit it 4 more times. That's not fair. I got 4 hits. I get 3 more tries.
Piper.
So I was standing pretty much right next to Rowan, right?
Mm-hmm.
When is Rowan's turn by comparison to mine? Where are we in the, do you know? Or did you already go,
Yes.
Rowan?
Rowan
Yes, I
went
did.
first. She had an
No,
ace of spades.
Yes, I did.
Also, hold on a
What I
second.
basically...
Hattie, what was your attack roll with your monster poker?
It was a 5.
Okay. I did not give you your gang up bonus for standing next to Rowan, and with that gang up bonus, that would be a successful hit. Now, if you can do enough damage to get past this thing's toughness, it could do some
Oh, he
could mean
will.
business.
Totally do it.
Come on, Adam.
Totally do it. Gonna be a
Come on,
grand
Hattie.
total of 5!
No, it's
The
not.
monster poker
It's like
bounces off.
8.
I'm sorry. I got too excited about it. I was really excited.
Well, we
Right.
appreciate
I'm sorry.
you
Back
being
to you, Megan.
honest.
Yeah, thank you. I at least hit it.
So Megan, yes, Rowan had gone first. You are up next.
I'm next. Yes, I want to... I want to essentially try to grab Rowan and try and help get her away from these things so that we can take off running. So I will cast Havoc. And see if I can drop that down, and I will use extra power points to make it selective so it doesn't hit Rowan. So let me see what those are. Selective is +1. So get back to where I am, so sorry. Okay. 3 power points. 1, 2, 3, and let's see if we can do this. Oh, wrong die. Woo, okay, I got a 4. So that's a success.
Okay. What happens?
So on Havoc, let me get back to it. Basically, it's controlled chaos, so there is just all of a sudden coming from Piper this heat, and you see a few flames, and it's almost like this reddish green wind that you can just slightly see. It starts to blow around in a circle, and it goes straight for the area of effect is medium, so I think that I can get 2 in an area.
Okay.
So if there's 2 right there,
Yes,
it
you can
has the
choose
chance
one
to
that
send
is-
them. Go ahead.
There's one that's attacking Rowan, and there's one that was previously entangled but no longer is, or the one that is currently shaken.
I want the one that is attacking Rowan.
Okay, but you get a bonus one, right? 2.
Sure, then the one that's shaken as well if they're close
Sure.
enough together.
Everything's pretty close to you guys right now. It's not a big space.
Okay, so they need to make a strength roll.
Okay. 2 7s.
And I rolled a 4, so they both succeed in not getting pushed away, which is unfortunate. So basically, there's a big gust of wind, and I go, "Come on, Rowan!" And I try to kind of start to walk away. Obviously, I can't leave yet, but I'm starting. As soon as she moves, I'll move with her.
Okay. And Leander, things are looking dire. One of these weird demonic creatures is dead. 3 are around you, and there are 4 more up in the air, maybe 15 feet.
All right. Yeah, I heard Piper's suggestion that we get out of here. So what he's going to do is sort of look at the 3 right in front of him. He's going to focus, and Randy is going to use one of his bennies to get back 5 magic points. And he's going to cast... yeah, thank you. And he's going to cast Entangle. But he's going to do 3 points to... So it's 2 plus 3, that's 5. To get it a large blast template. So that should get the 3, right?
Okay.
And then I would imagine 1 to do... to make it so that I'm like not hitting any of my allies. So selective. So 6 magic points. Okay?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Let's try it.
Alright.
Casting still up 1.
Alright. Oh, thanks. Yeah. 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all you're looking for is a 4 for success, right?
Yep. And so he sort of looks around, sees the dire situation, and he knows he has to like put a lot of his power into this to sort of give them an opening to run. Mm-hmm. He can't really do anything about the ones above, but he can get these guys on that are near the ground, and so he forces all his magic force into the ground, and these just giant vines sort of spread out and sprawl all over the little field that they're in, and they grab these things and hold them in place. And he goes, "Now's our chance. We need to run." And he's going to start trying to move, I guess. And there's a wall of fire, right?
There's a wall of fire and a chasm that is about
just a chasm,
like 2 yards away.
Oh, okay. Well, I at least stopped them for a round.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Cool.
Wait, we can't get to that hole. You
are now standing on an island that has a moat of fire.
I see.
That's 10 feet tall.
Oh, so we can't run anywhere.
Huh. That's cool.
Well.
So, what do you want to do, Leander?
Oi! I mean, beyond that, there's not much I can do this round. So he's going to start moving a little bit away from the center of this island. And as he gets near the flame, he's sort of going to wince at sort of the heat that's coming off of it and sort of stop there, like before he's in a dangerous area, but like right near the flame, not knowing how to get past it.
Yeah, you get close to it, and the wall of flame is big, but it doesn't seem particularly hot.
Good to know.
So next round, let's go Leander first. Looks like it's gonna be that 5 of clubs.
Yeah, it does.
Beautiful Jack diamonds. All right. Next is going to be Hattie, Hadrian, Marth.
What?
That's a Joker. That's a
Nice!
Yay!
Everybody get a Benny!
Everybody
thank
gets a
you.
That's
Benny.
what we need.
That seems like it might be useful.
Woo-wee.
We do a quick deck reshuffle here.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Piper, you're next. Still hesitant. So we are looking at
Oh,
2 of diamonds.
Dang.
that stinks.
All right. Rowan.
Okay.
10 of hearts.
10 of hearts.
And these strange, evil-looking figures who are currently entangled. Currently.
Ugh.
Queen of hearts. Would anybody like to spend a Benny to reroll?
Oh, I feel like we need these bennies.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Hattie goes
And it
first.
looks Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna spend.
All right, Hattie, what are you gonna do?
Spending a Benny to get 5 power points back.
Okay, 5
like,
power,
all the-
power points back.
All these creatures are just around. Hattie is just gonna, like, you see his hands start to glow. He just grabs his staff and just slams it onto the ground as all this energy just shoots up. And I'm gonna do lower trait against all 7 of these things
Ooh,
by spending.
Goodness.
Wow.
Well, so essentially it's the same as boost, but what I can do, I did it like the very first episode. I can essentially lower a trait for these things, and I'm going to lower their fighting against it, make it harder for them to hit.
Okay.
Let's see if that is successful.
Nice.
Please be
Um,
successful.
I'm gonna spend a Benny. Spend a Benny.
Okay.
I can make it better. I can make this better. Yes! Okay. Nice. Okay, that is 1 explosion, so it actually lowers 2.
Whoa.
So their fighting of all 7 of these creatures is going to go down by 2. Now, when it's lowered at the end of their turn, they can try to get it back. As a free action, they can make a spirit roll. If they're successful, they can drop the trait just by 1. If they get a raise, then it completely negates what I did to them. But theirs isn't by rounds, it is until they're either dead or they can get rid of it themselves. So all their
Yeah,
fighting
it's-
is...
That's going to affect their parry as well. Just heads up, because that's
Cool.
lowering it. So parry is your fighting divided by 2, round up, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
2, 1,
So just heads up.
6. So I'm getting rid of 8
That affects their
power
toughness
points.
as well.
I don't,
Megan?
let me double check. I
Megan?
always get that confused. I don't think so. Toughness, I think, is related to. I'm sure Civil Savage knows. Related to vigor,
Okay.
or a different one.
Someone's gonna pop the hood on this thing on Suede and tell us what's going on. I'm obviously just pushing the work off on somebody else. Clearly. Okay. Hattie, what does this look like?
It's. I mean, typically when he does that, you know, it's. I always like to view it as kind of like, almost like Katara's bloodbending. Sort of. He's able to, because he's able to boost people. He's able to lower, but it's just all this energy just comes shooting out of him. That this blue, it almost just like this water just comes like shooting out of his body and just lands on these things, and they start to sizzle because it's really warm. And it just kind of seems like they're almost like their intimidation factor goes down a little bit. They're not as spooky. They get slightly smaller.
All right, Hattie. And when can they attempt this free spirit roll?
At the end of each of their turns.
End of their turn. Okay, that's
End
important.
of their turn.
All right. All
Wait,
right.
I have a question.
Oh.
How would
Nice.
that
That's
affect? Quick question. How would that affect? Is it a free action, like they can do it whenever, or is it like, because they're also
It's
having to use an
it's a-
action to?
It's a free
Yeah,
action. It's just
Oh,
a
so
roll.
they
It's
could
not
do
really
both.
an action.
They could do both.
Yeah,
Darn it.
yeah.
but it's gonna be
Just
harder for them to
trying
hit.
to, just trying to make it difficult.
Okay. Well, speaking of that, I have a couple rolls to do, as at least 3 of them are entangled. We'll see if they can get out of that. Here we go. All right. Oh. One of them manages to break the massive binds that bind him, and he snarls, laughing as he does, as he begins to float back into the air right in front of Leander. But the other 2 are not able to. But you see the other 4 that were up in the air fly down and land, snarling. All right. One is going to attack Diana. Oh, I'm sorry. Rowan.
Diana is.
It's gonna be harder.
On this island here.
It will be.
She's in her own apartment, in the dining room.
Yeah, I'm totally fine. Okay. All right.
You die type smaller.
Right, Rowan. Ooh. It attacks 4 times.
Woof!
Slashing,
Goodness.
but it moves quickly, but there's just not the force behind it, and you are able to duck and weave. Nothing lands on you. Another one moves to attack Piper. This could be something.
No.
It's not. It's a lot easier to get through all these rolls when they're all with the D4 here. There are a flurry of blows. This one moves to attack Leander. What's your parry?
My parry is 4. Oh, probably.
This one's gonna hit.
Okay.
One of the first slash catches Leander, and although their fighting skill is diminished, you still can feel the strength behind these blows. And this is going to be a 12. What is your toughness?
Oh.
5.
Oh.
It's a 5. Quick math tells me that is a difference of 7. That is with a raise.
Yep. But not 2, which is great.
Not 2.
That
is shaken and 1 wound.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
If you
gonna try to soak that wound.
Well, soak it.
Oy. Yeah.
A bigger roll.
All right. Cool. Aced. Aced again.
Nice.
Good.
Nice.
Good.
That's a 12 to that's 14.
You gained so much health.
Yes.
Okay. It is a gash, but you can power through. You said your parry was a 4?
My parry is a 4. Yeah.
The second claw attack also hits you, Leander.
Yep. I mean, you have 4 of them, so.
I have 4. I'm bound to hit somebody, and it looks like it's going to be Leander.
Oof.
This is a 10. That means it is, yet again, we're in 1 raise territory.
All right. I don't. I have. Ooh, I do
more
have
bennies?
one more. I have one more Benny.
Do you want to spend it on this? Heavy wound. Shaking with a
Yeah,
wound.
and I don't really want a wound. Yeah, I think. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right. All right, that's 4. It's not a race, but I'm shaken, not wounded. Right?
Not stirred.
Okay.
Yep.
Shaken, not stirred.
Yet, but it's about to hit me again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it is going to try to hit you again.
Yep.
But it slashes 2 more times, and the following 2 claw attacks are not successful. the fourth of the ones who have floated down stands menacingly next to Hattie, laughing.
I laugh back.
That was not what I wanted to do, but okay. All right, that brings us to Rowan. Rowan, what are you gonna do? There
I can't
are two
run
entangled.
anywhere. Yeah, sorry.
Can't
go
run,
ahead.
can't hide.
Entangled.
Two entangled. One. Three of them just come down. One I can't read my notes. It says dwarves as far as I can tell, but I don't know what that means. Dwarves.
Okay,
I
so
don't know, I'll think about that.
one is in front of Leander, one's in front of Hattie.
Yes.
I know Hattie is not a fighter, so I'm going to blast one away from Hattie with Bolt again.
Okay. Oh, I think that says Diana. One standing in front of you, Diana. That's what my note says.
Did you make that up, or is that real? Well, if it's in
real.
front of me,
I mean,
then I'll attack that one. I
Yeah.
have to use a Benny to reroll.
Okay.
11!
Woo!
There we go.
Okay.
11.
Yeah, that will hit. Certainly. That will hit
It's a raise,
with a
right?
raise. So that's another
3d6.
D6 under damage. I'm sorry.
Stop.
You can re-roll damage.
Yeah,
You
I
can
know,
reroll
but
damage.
then I don't have... How many pennies do I have left?
You have 3.
Okay, I'm re-rolling my
You're-
damage, because that's 2 ones, and
Remember,
that's awful.
You're the lucky one.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same damage as last time. 7,
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
Well, that's better.
8.
No, it's better.
Yes,
I know, I know. Thank you.
The one in front of you is clearly shaken as this beam of light hits it.
Yeah.
My turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's your turn. All right. Leander.
Oh.
So
What you gonna
first
do?
I have to try to unshake. So
right.
a bigger roll. Let's try that. 4. I unshake.
Great, excellent.
So for this turn, I don't have like spells that can really damage, and I am out of bennies. So you said the fire wasn't hot. Or was it hot? Like, was it warm? Or was it
I think it meant
like, what
high.
was
Wasn't it high?
No, hot. I'll take a notice roll.
Oh, it's hot.
That's what you
yeah,
can do.
yeah. I do want to sort of notice that. So
If you want to spend your time in this potentially lethal encounter checking out this fire, you can take your notice roll.
I don't like
You
when
take
you
it,
say it like
Leander.
that. That's-
yeah, I don't like when he says it like that either. But that's kind of odd.
Just do it.
And so
Okay.
I'm gonna
Don't
do
let
it.
him bully you.
No, let me bully you.
That's a 6 on my wild die. That's a 4. That's a 10. Right?
Right. Yeah.
For a
That's what it
second, I
is.
was like, what?
Leander, as you look at this fire, and you look carefully, even though you can hear the crackle of flames, and you can see it moving, as you look at it, it's not there. You can still see the wall of teeth behind it. And you look down, and you can see the chasm, but when you look harder, it's just dirt and ground.
So
All right. So Leander is going, like, he's got this monster sort of right in front of him. What I want to imagine is happening here is he sees the monster, he's been hit, he sort of shakes himself off and sort of is backing up, and he backs into the wall where he probably should be burning, and he sort of turns and looks
Burning
at
and
it.
falling.
Yeah, and then he realizes, and then he's gonna yell, "It's an illusion!" to the rest of his teammates. I don't think there's like a disengage, so yeah, I'm going to edge around the monster, not leaving his area of attack, and get as close to running as I can.
Okay, and I mean, everyone, you can see Leander say that, and as he moves, he's sort of circling around this floating demonic thing, and he is standing over what looks like he's floating. He's floating and standing in fire. I will take notice rolls from everybody now that Leander is flying and not barbecuing.
Whew, got an 8.
Explosion 7.
Nice. Hattie?
Hattie, it's okay. We'll hold your hand.
No, Hattie. I get a -2 to sight-based stuff anyway. I got like a 1. Not a crit.
I mean, you heard what he's. You heard what he said, Hattie. It's but it still looks like he's floating. Piper.
I believe
Rowan, you can see through it now. It just like sort of You can still see it, but it looks like a bad hologram projected over the reality of like the mist-shrouded open area in front of this wall of teeth. Piper, it's your turn.
I am going to grab Rowan again and try to help her. And I guess I will try and hit this guy. This guy is still here in front of Rowan. Is that right?
That's right.
We haven't gotten rid of him yet. Yeah, I'll try to hit him with another fire shot.
Okay.
Was he shaken? Wait.
I think so.
Yes, he's shaken.
Yes.
I got a
This time
7.
I rolled more legibly. Yes, okay, 7. That beats his parry, but there's not a raise.
Get him, Piper.
Okay.
Destroy him.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh. That's only 5. Let me use a Benny to re-roll that.
Ooh.
Come on, damage, do better. Ooh, that's better. It's an ace. 9. 10. 10.
Yes.
10 whole damage.
Okay. Yeah, you blast out this sickly green flames, and it just hits it right in the chest, and it screams as these flames eat it. And as it falls down, the 8th one that's laughing right in front of Hattie just pops out of existence.
It turned invisible! It turned invisible!
Hattie, I think it's okay. I think it just left. I hope.
Okay.
I hope so too.
I'm going to quickly roll for everyone to see if they regain any of their fighting prowess.
All right.
And am I just rolling against a success or rolling against something you specifically have done?
Just a success. One success will take it up a die type. If you get raise, it'll negate both the negatives I put on you.
Okay. You see some of these things begin to limber up their claws out. Let's see what happens. All right.
What about the one
Initiative.
in front of me? Wait, can I ask about the specifically about the one that's right in front of me?
The one in front of you looks a little looser, but there's another one that looks perfectly okay.
Okay.
Patty. That is a 9 of clubs. All right. Diana. Deck of hearts. Deck of hearts for Rowan. All right. For Leander. 3 of diamonds. Or an ace of spades.
I use my ability to allow him to have the high card.
And
do that one
Piper.
Oh.
Looks like the 4 of
Is that
diamonds.
4 of diamonds?
4 of diamonds. Okay, and these guys, King of diamonds.
Ah.
Cool. What can I do,
threw my
friend?
dice. You may have not
Yeah.
noticed, but I threw it.
Find out. All right. Does anybody want to spend one of those beautiful, beautiful bennies to redraw?
Oh, one left.
Oh,
What
need,
bennies?
Nope.
Okay.
Like what bennies?
Okay.
Alright.
All right. One of these guys. Okay. Two of these guys need to try to unentangle themselves, and I guess I just can't do that right now. They're not going to do that.
Good.
Good.
But there are three more. One is in front of Leander. Doesn't like him. He is going to attempt to attack. Here we go. No. Also no. He attempts to attack. Claws lash out, but Leander moves swiftly like a mongoose. This thing cannot get a hold on. Hold of.
Like a mongoose. I love it.
All right, there is one in. Nope. Okay. One moves closer to Piper and attempts to attack. Nope. Just no. Just a lot of attacking.
Mongoose too.
Well, Piper
a mongoose as
glares
well.
at them
Mongoose.
Yeah.
We were trained in our family.
patronizingly.
Nice. And there's one that sets down right where its fallen companion is, right in front of Rowan, with a smile on its face, and opens its mouth wide and begins biting at her.
Excuse you.
That's rude.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's really
Got
rude. We
nasty
gotta go on a
bites.
first date first.
But is unable to land a blow. These
Good.
things look ferocious, but everyone is moving so quickly. But how long will your luck last? Is the question. Rowan.
Yes. I run. I make sure to grab Hattie because I'm sure Hattie didn't see it, and I grab him and I run, and I'll take the attack at opportunity.
Okay. What's your parry?
5.
Okay, this is gonna hit you.
Okay.
As you turn, you feel the claws rake across your back. And what's your toughness?
5.
Just barely catching your cloak, which tears. You feel no pain. Okay, I believe there's one in front of Hattie too, and if you're moving Hattie,
Well,
Yes, that's
Hattie has. He'll let her pull him, but Hattie has extraction, so one beastie around Hattie cannot attack him. Suck it, evil
Okay,
demon creature
Hattie moves
things.
quickly. All right, Rowan, what are you doing?
I'm going towards the door, the teeth door.
The opening in the teeth wall.
Yes.
Okay, it's not that far. Give me a D6 roll to see how far you can run. What's the
Okay.
thing I just remembered?
3.
Yeah, you can get there.
Yes.
Okay. Rowan pulling Hattie, I guess. You pull him I'm gonna say you pull him a few steps away from the monster he was facing, but you have to let go of him to complete your run, and
Sure.
you run, crossing through the barrier of flames, and then lightly vaulting over the small knee-high wall of teeth that separates the outside from the inside of this area. Next up, we have Hattie. Parkour.
So Leander is close to the entryway to that portal. Where is Rowan at that point? Or not Rowan, but Piper.
Piper and Leander. Go ahead, Megan.
Oh, I think basically, I guess, like, kind of what happened is I was trying to grab Rowan, and then Rowan went past me, so I'm kind of like trailing her, but I've not moved from that place yet, technically.
Oh, she comes with me.
Okay, so
Holding
Piper's still.
hands. hands.
With the power of hand holding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just okay. I'm gonna be like, Piper, we gotta go, and I want to run. I want to run straight for Leander, and I want to tackle him through the portal, through the doorway, to help get him out.
I mean, the doorway is not immediately outside of the flame wall, so it'd be sort of like a run and carry and then tackle if you wanted to do that.
Run and carry to help get him through.
Okay. All right, Leander is going to take an attack as he moves out of the space of the thing that's standing in front of them. If you're letting Patty grab hold of you.
I'm going to let him tackle me like a linebacker. It's cool.
And carry him through. Do you want like an athletics on my end to make sure that I can grab him or anything?
No, but I will. I think you're able to. I will take a roll, your running roll, and I'm going to cut it in half for carrying him.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Okay. This thing lashes out at you, Leander, but does not connect.
I think
Right,
he
how far can you
loses
go?
the wind though when Hattie hits him. It's like,
Yeah, I'm sure.
I rolled a
Patty's
6.
fast.
So I rolled a 6, so I got 3. That's half.
Okay, and what's your pace normally?
8.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Even though you are slowed down with the weight of Leander, he's not that big, and you are very fast, and you are able to make it across with your companions to the wall of teeth behind you. I didn't skip you, did I, Piper? Yeah, I did. Okay. Everyone is sitting on the wall of teeth, looking back. You can sort of, now that you've walked through it, Patty, you can see that this flame is just illusory. You can see the outline of the flame and the chasm, but it's just Piper standing there, surrounded by 1, 2, 3 of these weird, demonic, floating skeletal beings. 2 more still tied down by vines. Piper, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run out of there.
No heroics?
No, I want to get away from them. And I got a 6 on my run roll.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah!
6 is great. Let me just see if the one that's standing in front of you has anything to say about it.
I'm not sure if it's by him.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Ha!
No. These things are just moving much slower than they were at first, and you have all run into and through this wall of teeth. And as you look back, you see all these monsters howl and rage. And then, about to find out what happens next after our break.
No.
This is the break time!
It is the break time. It is more than the break time. It's time for break. Please join us again after a short bio break. We will be back with the conclusion of the season finale of Harbingers Coven.
We'll be back!
Every day, millions of people face heartbreak in the form of a silent killer. I'm talking about character death. I'm talking about malicious dice. Failed saving throws, critical misses, failed skill checks. Malicious dice can strike any character at any time, and the results are devastating.
I only got to play Celestia for 1 session. I kept failing. Roll after roll after roll. And then I got eaten by an aberration in the dark. I couldn't roll anything above a 5. The dice just...
Diana's tragic story is far from unique. The time to do something about malicious dice is now, and Tabletop Loot knows how to help. They're providing quality, affordable dice jails and shipping them to players in need across the nation. Go to tabletoploot.com today and order a dice jail for yourself and anyone you feel may be threatened by malicious dice. These safe, secure, and humane facilities will keep your tabletop safe from the kind of dice that don't care who they hurt. But it's not about giving up on your dice. Rehabilitation is possible for many of these viciously low rollers, thanks to Dice Jail's tabletop reintegration plans. It's time to stand up for our characters.
It's time to put malicious dice where they belong.
The games we play are the stories we create.
The fortress doors swing open.
Every story is unique.
And the sound of war drums rises.
Sometimes our stories come to us when we least expect them. We need to be ready no matter where inspiration strikes. And sometimes our stories are told over great distances. No matter where your journey leads you or how your story is told. The games we play are the stories we create. Sirenscape can help make yours epic.
Sirenscape is searchable, fast, and customizable from any device with no need to pre-install any sound. Adding epic atmosphere to your game has never been easier.
Great and mighty Dark One, hear my summons. Bring plague and misery unto this wretched world, and be born again in the blood of this unworthy servant.
What are you guys doing in here?
Huh? Nothing.
I thought you said no one was at home.
Nobody's supposed to be home. When do you get out of here?
No. Why are you wearing dresses?
This is not
There's a pentagon on the wall.
That's a pentagram.
That's a pentagon.
It's a pentagram.
Gone.
Pentagram.
Gone. It's a pentagon that has to have a star to be a pentagram. Are you guys forming a cult?
We are summoning a god of pain and destruction to rain misery on my stupid stepdad for being a total boner.
Sick.
And Kyle Bates, because he ruined the next season of Game of Thrones for me when I specifically told him I hadn't read the books.
Douche.
So you're gonna be a human sacrifice?
Yes.
No.
What?
Whatever. I'm in.
You can't
No.
just be in. Like, there's a whole process.
Let me in your cult, or I'm gonna tell Leonard about the time I caught you trying on my bras in my room.
What? No.
Wait, that's not how you do that, is it? Let me in your cult, or I'll tell Mom that you used her candles for a satanic ritual.
No. Go back to the part about him trying
that
to
didn't
bras.
happen.
In season 4 of Game of Thrones, Tyrion and
You can be in the cult.
What?
Thank
No,
you.
she cannot be in the cult.
Definitely in the cult now. Thank you.
Gonna put up with this?
I do have a knife in my hand.
She does have a knife. It's a good point.
Okay, God. Everyone gather. You're gonna cut your hand and give an incantation to the dark void.
Oh, dark monster thing. Bring sadness. You know what? This is dumb. Can we get to the part with the human sacrifice?
There's no human sacrifice.
Dude.
What? How? And you have to have like a fatted calf
Yes.
or a unicorn.
Why are you agreeing with her?
Or a virgin.
Absolutely.
We could use Leonard.
No, you can't use me. Guys, I'm totally not a virgin, all right?
You're not a virgin.
I've done the
You told me.
sex.
Describe it in detail.
There's two of
Step
us.
one.
Step one, man loves a woman. And then
I'll take that. And plus, this one was trying on bras in my room. Pretty sure still a virgin.
We could kill Alan.
And we can kill Alan.
Kill Alan!
No, we're not killing anybody. Cut your hand, put blood in the bowl. No more fun.
Wait. Did one of you already use this?
No.
Because I would bet money that one of you is a leper.
This is why I didn't want her to be in the cult.
I didn't want her in the cult.
I don't want you in the cult.
It's not your cult.
It is now.
You know what? Fine. I don't want to do this anymore. There is no cult.
You can't.
No cult.
Leonard? You're a nightmare.
I'm a hero. I just saved the entire world from your evil cult.
What? Okay, good.
My dad needs his bowl. No cult.
Be done. Leonard!
Excuse me.
You're a nightmare.
I'm a nightmare? I just saved the world from your evil cult. Get out of here. Get out of here.
My dad needs his bowl and his letter opener. I'm gonna get that back.
I'll get it to you. I'll see you later. Tuesday. You got white
Your
stuff.
friend sucks.
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry about the
Are you
wax.
all right?
Fine.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Inappropriate sound is inappropriate. Don't let the action suffer from a lack of atmosphere. Let Sirenscape set the tone and bring your game to life. See? That's better. Journey to Sirenscape.com to download the app and make it the year of atmosphere at your table. And be sure to watch Dragons and Things every Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific on Twitch. There are legends of a mighty forge where the greatest tabletop weapons are smithed by expert crafters from the finest of materials. Only the strongest of adventurers may wield such relics. Weapons and armor forged from the strongest metals. Mystic foci for the forces of fate, carved from the finest stones. And unique treasures that cannot be found anywhere else in the realms. But beware, the forces of evil may find dark and powerful relics of their own in the online armory. Arm yourself with these gaming relics and equipment to take your tabletop adventures to exciting new dimensions. Go to NorseFoundry.com now to arm yourself with the finest weapons in the realms.
Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, season finale, Harbingers, post-break. Things have gotten crazy. Our young witches have just gotten out of a real pickle. Before we get back into it, let's check in with chat. And by chat, I mean Megan, because I do not have chat.
Okay, let's see here. What is happening? Oh, I see that we had Elite Trooper, I believe, resubscribing for 37 months, which is awesome. Elite Trooper 348. Yeah, and that's where we are as of last. So, thank you.
Nice.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you, Elite Trooper 348. You okay, Diana? You look concerned.
I don't think we can
I
hear
don't
her.
think we can hear her.
Yeah,
No,
no,
we
we
can't
can't currently.
Dang technology.
It likes Diana.
Yeah. It does like
Loves
Diana
her.
technology.
Loves her so much.
Well,
What's there not
Diana
to
looks
love
at that.
though? Let's be honest.
Yeah. Look at Diana. So
Frozen.
Diana
Still.
frozen. Still.
Isn't she
Statuesque.
frozen?
In the meantime,
Yep.
we'll give Diana a hot second. In the meantime, so here we are. We are back with our witches.
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect, Diana.
We are.
Well, I don't
was
know
just
why
about
whenever
to
I
vamp.
mute it. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry about that.
Okay. I was literally killing time. We're back. We're back now. So when we just left our witches, they had just crossed over into the bizarro version of Black Point, past the Wall of Teeth, and into an area full of buildings that seem to be made of skulls. Everything is creepy and misfilled. What do y'all want to do? Somewhere behind you lurks the remnants of a strange illusion, and a number of beings, some of which are entangled.
Everyone, be really careful and try not to disturb the things here. Maybe.
I think you're right. What was that, Rowan?
I killed my mom.
Rowan, your mother was already dead. Whoever, whatever that was, you did not kill her. She was already dead.
Are you sure?
If anything, you probably just sent her off to a different space. If that even was her, could have been an illusion.
Yeah, the illusions down here are pretty strong. Nothing like I can do, but
Clearly. Okay. Let's... do we still see the energy we were tracking?
Hey, give me a notice roll.
Can we all do that, Rossi?
Yes. It seems like there's a lot of different energies floating around here now. Certainly is a lot of... 5. Good.
4.
3. 4. No.
3.
Yeah, there's a lot of thin lines that seem to go. You see a number of figures, as Piper had seen before. They are sort of mirrors of townspeople, it looks like. People that you would recognize from Black Point. You know, the people from the market. Here and there, a militia member. A teacher.
Do they look like how wow, forgot my mom's name. Do they all look like my mom? Like that same
Yeah.
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 And the ones who we don't like, we haven't seen die, do they also have that silver glowy stuff coming from them? Because that would indicate that they're probably dead. We can't tell.
Yeah, you can't tell unless you get a close look. Certainly the militia people you see, it's very obvious they have that like silvery, wet looking.
Well, is there anyone we recognize as not being dead? Just
how do you
face-wise. But that we didn't know had died.
Yes.
I see. So, either everyone died when we destroyed the tree, or we're in some aspect of the in-between like we were before.
well, there's a chance some of them could still be alive.
Right.
Well,
maybe.
We don't... Sure, yes. We don't know is the point. We don't know, and so we shouldn't assume one way or another. But what we do need to do is be careful and try and figure out which one is Bertram's. Can anyone tell?
Leander, out of the corner of your eye, amidst all the different colored strands that sort of float around, connecting to other to some people, you see that sickly black one.
Yes. I think it's here, and he sort of points to where it's heading off into. I think I see it.
Then let's stay together and try and follow it without encountering any of these other things.
Right.
Yeah?
Yes. I don't think
well,
I could fight any more things.
Yeah.
He says, sort of out of breath.
Use a rest myself. Okay. Let's cross through here and continue. We can rest when we find Bertram. Hopefully. And Piper will turn to follow the energy that Leander pointed out.
Okay. Yeah, you guys follow the energy, walking through this bizarre mirror of a town that you once all not only called home, but was your whole life. The carts in the market have been replaced with twisted forms that look like a body with too many limbs. The homes and buildings look like misshapen skulls, faces. Everything just feels wrong. Rowan, it quickly becomes clear where the strand is taking you. It's taking you home.
Going to my home. Going to my home.
That makes sense.
Just
That makes sense.
That's quicker.
I'll try and keep up with Rowan and make sure that Leander and Hadrian are behind.
Yeah, I'd look at Hadrian and just as we're walking, ask how he's holding up.
Well, I'm okay. I think all that give me the energy I needed again. I'm good. I'm alright.
Good.
Hattie's gonna just keep looking over his shoulder, kind of watching the rear for us and everything the best that he can.
Leander will put his hand on your shoulder and just say, "You really saved us back there, as you have been doing since this whole thing began. So I know it may not feel like it, but I wouldn't want to be out here with anyone else." And he turns and sort of lets Hattie continue doing what he's doing.
When he walks away, Hattie just kind of whispers, "Thank you," quietly under his breath. He's following.
As you approach the skull that sits in the place of where your home should be, it's massive. It's the size of a house ruin. It bears a more twisted aspect than some of the other homes. It seems like half the skull almost seems burnt and melty. Its jaw sort of loose and melting on the ground. The other half is tilted upward in sort of a raised smile, even though the eye sockets are empty. And the opening where the door should be looks like a hole that has been cracked in the side of the skull.
I'm gonna peek in. Hello?
It looks dark inside and it's hard to see, but at the echoing sound of your hello coming back, you hear some frantic movement and something falls over.
Did you hear that?
I'm gonna breathe in and whisper Bertram, and I'm gonna cast what is it, Dark Vision? Bertram gave me.
Mm-hmm. Dark sight.
Dark sight. And then when she opens, her eyes kind of glow like a cat. Or like a wolf. I'm sorry, wolf. She's gonna
Make that spellcasting roll.
Yes. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Adam, is your spell still going off or not? Not anymore.
No, not anymore. It lasts for basically 5 rounds.
Okay.
So it would have been done.
5.
Yeah, you can now see as you walk into this home. The inside, it looks like what you would imagine like the inside of like a skull looks like, except there are these weird bone-like chambers that roughly mirror where rooms would be. But it seems like there's very little in here except bones and debris.
Bertram, are you in here? He's your sister.
You all... Oh, I'm sorry. You see Rowan walk through this cut into the side of the skull, and you can hear her calling out for Bertram.
I want to sort of look in my hood and call out Willow and ask Willow to stand guard at the rear of the house in case someone tries to leave it.
Okay.
Just want to sort of watch the perimeter.
I'll look.
Thank you, Frank.
Let's... and goes around.
Can I just say I love you playing Willow? Yes. So Leander goes, we need to get in there. Rowan might need us.
Yes. Yeah, Piper will be following Rowan pretty closely.
I will step in and wait for Leander.
Okay. Rowan's maybe, half a room away from the rest of you as she goes forward. Rowan, you notice there are deep, repetitive gouges, hash marked all over the walls as you follow this black, weak line. And it leads to it leads you up this ramp where the stairs should be, and off to the right where Bertram once lived. As you get closer and closer to Bertram's room, these deep gouges are completely blanketing the wall.
I'm gonna look before I speak. Do I see him?
In order to see, you'd have to turn the last corner to see into the echo of Bertram's room, a weird bone-like chamber, just like every other thing. It's like
I'm gonna turn around, make sure Piper is right behind me, and the others.
Piper is just, yeah.
And I'm just gonna give her a little squeeze in the hand, and then I'm going to. I'll go forward.
With you.
Okay, as you turn the corner, you see the weird, misshapen bone-like walls that make up this area. They are splintered in places, and there are shards of bone all over the floor that you're stepping into, almost like peanuts on the floor of a dive bar. It seems like they're an inch thick. It is very dark in here. Everyone else is having trouble seeing. But Rowan, you see a dark, huddled form in a corner, sort of rocking back and forth. And you see embedded on the wall above this figure is a tomahawk. Which makes sense because the whole room, you realize, is just full of gashes from an axe.
Does he notice I'm in here?
Hasn't moved.
I'm going to whisper as quietly as possible to Piper. We need to get the axe.
Get the axe?
Just in case he attacks us.
Can I get a... If you guys are trying to be quiet, can I have a stealth roll?
Yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get that axe away in case he... Oh, fudge. Okay, I'm gonna use a Benny.
Don't worry about it, because I got 2, and mine will probably screw us up anyway.
Okay, I got a 3 then.
Okay, as you turn to talk, Piper leans in, and her foot kicks one of those bone shards that sort of scatters across, and you see the form.
Bertram, it's
Bertram?
me. It's Rowan, Piper, your friends.
I hear. What?
Okay.
You hear some mumbling, and his shoulders sort of vibrating.
We're not here to hurt you. I mean, if anything, we're here to rescue you. We need you. Leander needs you, and Hedry needs you as well. Please.
We all need you. And you don't have to suffer here. We have a way to bring you back.
Oh yeah. I'll take the little cube out.
Still, looking into the wall.
Bertram. Bertram.
Stuck. Stuck here. I'm stuck here.
You're not
here.
stuck here.
You're not.
I'm stuck here.
You're not.
Lost here. He's still not looking at you.
Huh?
Sorry. I was gonna say, perhaps he's losing his mind while he's in this terrible place. He's been here probably all alone for hours. I don't even know if time is the same for us as it's been for him.
We need to figure out how this cube works. Maybe it won't matter what he's feeling currently.
Right.
Oh, when Leander speaks, you see Bertram go still.
Bertram? It's your friend. Oh God. Ah! No, Bertram, please. Please, it's me. It's Rowan. It's your sister. It's okay.
What's he doing?
Do you have it? Is it in his hand? Rossi?
Yeah.
I turn to the two of you. I go, run. Get out of here.
Right.
Run.
He, as you say run, he springs up, grabbing the tomahawk, and you can see him look through the darkness at Leander and say, "You did this to me." Leander, you just see a faint reflection off some metal in the room. It's pretty dark in here.
Yeah.
And I think we should.
Yeah, we should.
Playing cards.
Jeez.
I mean, this is fair.
Okay.
I definitely deserve his anger.
We're gonna start with Rowan. Rowan, 2 of spades.
Whoa.
Damn it.
Then we've got Leander. We've got a queen of diamonds, or
We'll do this to him.
Okay.
a 10 of clubs. That's not so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Better than a 3.
Sounds
Better than
about-
a 3 that you've been getting.
Better than 3. Better than 3. We've got
Every round.
Piper. Piper, you are done. It has been enough time where you no longer have to worry about your hindrance. So it's just one card.
Oh,
Ooh, good.
sweet.
Make it count.
It is a 6 of hearts.
6 of hearts.
But it could have been worse. It could have been whatever Adam is about to pull, which is
Another. Yeah!
Hey.
Cool.
Oh.
And a card for good old Bertram. He's got a 4 of hearts.
What did I
nice.
get?
You have
2.
a 2 of spades.
Do I go before you or after you?
It's not me. I'm just GMing. What do you want me to do, Diana?
No, I.
Bertram has a
need
4.
to Spend a penny.
Yeah, so he
He's gonna
would
go
go
first.
before you.
I'm gonna spend a penny. I'm going to
Okay.
make a card, please.
7.
Okay.
Yep, you'll go before.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna start off with Hadrian, Hattie Marth.
Mhm.
It is very difficult to see, especially for you. You got one eye.
Uh-huh. Oh no. I can't see anything. Where's Bertram at? It's really we're gonna have to go back down the stairs. Leander, let's go! And he wants to like start like pushing like Leander like back down the stairs. Trying to stay in between like Bertram and Leander and just trying to get him down the stairs and out of the house if he can.
What is the illumination penalty we're at?
It's going to be
-4?
I'm gonna say it's a -2.
-2. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to get Leander downstairs.
Okay. I mean, are you like carrying him downstairs?
I've just like got him, and I'm just like I've got my hands on him, just like trying to push him down the stairs. I not able to carry him this time.
Right.
Not in a good position for that one.
Would you like to go with him? There's nobody separating an initiative between the two of you, so you could both just move. if you
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah. I'm gonna move
But that's up to Leander. He might want to resist you.
I'm gonna say his reaction would be like he wouldn't want to leave, but he knows Bertram's gonna attack. Let's say half movement. Like you're pushing him, he's trying to stay, but he's going with you a little bit. He doesn't want to get too far from the other two because he doesn't want them to get hurt. But
that'll take both of you to the top of what would have been the stairs in the real world.
And
Rowan.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Go ahead,
one thing I do want to do for my regular action, can I still do an action? I want to cast protection on myself. Like it's on myself.
Okay.
So, I mean, hopefully that doesn't take a... Does that take a site penalty? Because if so, then I will wait. Yeah.
No.
So what he's going to do, I mean, like knowing what's going to happen, he's going to try to cast a spell. His last spell, it's using the last little bit of magic that he has. But
That's a good question on the site because it depends upon how it works. So I think in our instance, the way we've worked the powers, they're coming from the inside. It's not like you're using components to put it together. So
Yeah.
that
I
makes
think
sense.
like obviously you'll take the penalty if you start shooting bolts because it's gonna be hard to see.
Sure.
But I don't think there should be any penalty for casting protection on yourself.
8.
Okay.
So I got protection with a raise.
That's right.
Nice.
And just for what it looks like Hattie's trying to push him down the stairs. He knows Bertram's coming. He goes, "We're here to help Bertram. If we run, we're not doing him any service. He's already losing it down here," and he's looking at the thread. And so he goes, "We have to help them. Get him into that cube." and he's going to start mumbling the incantation under his breath. And then what rises from the ground are those same vines. But you know how in the in Jumanji, when that flower plant sort of pushes up the floorboards, right? It's kind of like pushing through, fighting through to get through the pieces of bone fragment in the ground, and just like these vines form around him, ready to like help him a little bit.
Awesome. Rowan, we're to you.
I'm going to walk towards Bertram calmly, and I'm gonna hold the cube in my hand, and in the other hand I'm just giving him my hand, and then going towards him like, Bertram, it's me. We're here to help you, please. I just want to help. That's all. I miss you. I love you. Please, Bertram. No one is here to kill you. No one is here to hurt you. I'm trying to save you. And I want to stand right in front of him. Like, dead, staring him in the eyes.
Right.
Please.
You can see he has that same, almost, you can almost see through him. He's that silver color and just that liquidy silver that just stains the front of his neck down his shirt. You can see him, he has the tomahawk in his right hand, but he's slowly bringing up his left as he's looking at you, Rowan. Piper?
Yeah, Piper wants to continue what Rowan is doing and try to persuade Bertram to understand that we're there to help. And she just says to Bertram, "It wouldn't hurt your sister. I know that, you know that. And that's who's standing right here, Bertram. It's your sister. It's all of us. We've come to this place. We know about Mina, or whatever she is. We know that you died. But don't attack. Let us help you."
I'll take, do one of you want to assist the other one in the persuasion roll?
I will assist since I have a negative.
Okay.
You just like blink very cutely, like, I'm your sister.
I got a 3 in total. Nope, I just kidding.
Right.
It's a nope, it's a 1.
1.
Yeah, I have to subtract 2. No, I subtract 1, so 2, but that doesn't even help.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this last penny. 4.
Hi, Piper. Rowan. He reaches his hand up. I can't let him do what he did to Stanley to you. Get out of my way! And he pushes your hand, Rowan, out of the way. The dice flies against the wall, and you kind of push aside as he attempts to run past you towards Leander. Now, it's up to you guys if you want to do anything about that.
I would try to stop him.
Me too. Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't care if I get hurt.
Right, how are you going to try to stop him? You have...
holding him down.
I would try to essentially, like...
I was going to say, Rowan, if you want to try to hold him down, that'd be you attempt to grapple. So it's an opposed athletics roll.
Yeah, I think that'd be my first instinct.
Can I... Let me support your athletics roll. See if that...
Oh my god, I aced my 6! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11! very strong. Oh, great.
Okay. 11.
Yes.
I mean, that's really good.
It's good, yeah.
I'm gonna spend a penny.
No.
No, come on.
I aced it.
Fuck.
Oh
Sorry, she's right.
no!
Ooh. Jeez, who are you, Randy, Diana? My goodness.
Apparently, you don't know me on the DAT network.
Yeah. Yeah. You managed to jump on his back and hook one leg around one of his legs as he tries to walk forward, and you have entangled him.
I have.
Yeah.
Piper, help!
Well, if I can, I will come over and try to grab on as well, I guess.
Yep. I'm gonna
all
finish
doing it.
Worm's turn. Since
Okay,
he tried
for
to walk,
initiative,
you guys
then I
stopped
won't do
him.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're on top of him, and he has this tomahawk, and you're on him. He can't move, but Leander is not that far away.
No.
He's gonna try to throw it.
All right.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Alright. Right, he pulls back his hand and just hurls this tomahawk right at Leander.
Shoot.
I aced it.
Oh. Okay.
That is a 14 to hit.
All right. From my 5 plus 4, so I have a plus 9. Like I have 9, right? Armor's on top of your
Armor's on top of
toughness. Yeah. So that would give me a 9. So whatever is above that would.
So
hit.
toughness
So
is
it
the
hits
second.
me. Yes.
First it's pair. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so then it's a 4 to hit me at all. Yeah.
4 to hit. So that
If it's thrown, yeah, it's a 4 to hit.
Mhm. And here we go. This is okay. So what is your toughness, Randy?
9.
Okay. That it blows by you, just whistles right by your head and lodges into the bone-like wall behind you. Bertram screams. Ah! Right. Let's grow.
Yeah.
Let's draw some more cards
Terrifying.
here. Addie, this is a 3 of clubs for you.
Terrible card.
All right, Piper. 8 of clubs.
8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. Rowan. That is a 9 of diamonds.
Okay.
Leander.
Oh.
Looks like it's gonna be the 8 of spades.
Not as nice.
Right. And
I did just get an
Bertram,
axe thrown in my head though.
10 of diamonds. Would anyone like to spend a penny to reroll?
You know what? I'm gonna spend my
Thanks,
last
Hasbro.
penny to re-roll it.
You gonna reroll?
I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay. Nine of spades. Okay. Bertram is going to attempt to get out of this grapple. And if he does so, he's going to try to attack Leander, so he's going to do it at a -2. All right. I need an athletics roll from you, Rowan.
Okay. Aced my 4. 5.
Pretty good. He can't get you off.
Oh my god.
But he keeps struggling. He's like, you're gonna end up just like Stanley. You'll all end up like Stanley. I know who you are, Leander. I know what you are. You did this to me. You did this to me.
Whose turn is
who's
it?
Next?
It is Patty's.
So Leander fought me to get him downstairs. He's, everybody we have to try to save him. And Patty's just so upset, almost saw Leander get his head taken off. He runs over to Bertram, and he just has tears streaming down his eye, and he just grabs him. And as he does, the tears start to fall on Bertram's chest, and he's gonna cast with his final power point, empathy, on Bertram again.
Okay.
So it's a arcane skill versus spirit roll against you to see if I can get a +2 to all that good stuff against you. Oh, double explosion! Fuck it!
Oh my god!
Yeah! Okay, that is a 9.
Please.
I have a 10.
No! No!
Wow.
Just looking right at you, and as you cast the spell, he's looking at you, Patty.
Damn it.
He says, "Do you understand? He did this to me. He's doing it to everyone. I'm trapped here. I'm trapped here. I'm trapped here. It's his fault." And that brings us to Rowan.
I'm just gonna just hold him as tight as I can and just go, Bertram, please, we're here to help you. No one wants to kill you. Leander didn't do anything. He's your friend. It was an accident. Please, Bertram, please just listen to us. Just stay still. Please calm down. Please. She's just crying hysterically, just like her whole entire heart is just being poured out and just begging him, please.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Ugh. Oh my god, I aced my 6.
Whoosh.
7, 8, 9 minus 2 is... I can't do math. 7.
7. Okay. You're doing that, and you feel a drop as Bertram just sinks to his knees with you on his back, and you can feel him shaking.
It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay, please, Bertram.
Leander.
Leander is listening to Bertram yell those things. It's bringing back a lot of horrible memories. And he's just, tears are streaming down his face, and he sort of stops fighting. He looks at Bertram and he just goes, I'm sorry, and I'm not doing anything to you, Bertram. I didn't mean to do anything to Stanley. I don't know why that happened or why this is happening to you, but we're here to help, and I swear it wasn't me. And he's not gonna do anything this round. I think he's too shocked and hurt by what's happening. And he doesn't want to hurt Bertram. And he thinks getting any closer will just make Bertram go crazy. So he's just gonna stand there at the edge of the steps or near the wall where the tomahawk is right next to his hand. His head. And he's just gonna be looking down at the ground, shaking.
Piper.
So Piper sees what all is happening. This is what I want to do. I want to... Rowan, you were holding the cube, right?
It went across the room.
Where is it in relation to where we are currently?
I think
He knocked out of my hand.
Yeah, that would require a notice.
Oh, so we didn't see where it went?
It's not a big room.
Okay. I will attempt to notice then. I got a 4.
Okay, remember you got a -2.
Then I got a 2. So
You
I
saved your
can't... I don't think so. I used up... Oh, I had a reroll. No!
Yeah.
I haven't then! I forgot I had that. And I aced it.
Yes!
Oh,
please!
nice.
Yes.
So
There
that
it is.
is a 9.
Oh my god, you see
Okay,
it.
there's like, it's impossible to see Piper, so you just like heard the direction that this thing hit the wall, and you sort of like get on your hands and knees and just sort of spread your hands out, and you feel bone, 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 something hard and metal and small. And you grab it. It's got to be it.
Can I get back? Do I have enough movement to go there and come back?
Yeah, it's not a big room. It's like maybe 10 feet square.
Okay, then she's going to... The way this looks, she looks around quickly, just dives almost head first in the direction she thinks it is, and then comes right back. She's going to look at Bertram, and she's going to say, "Stop attacking my brother!" She's going to shove the cube right at his heart, and she's going to kiss him. She's hoping... Let me explain to you. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what I'm hoping for, so that makes sense. She's hoping that she can shock him into getting out of this mindset, and she's just hoping that the contact with this cube in an energetic space will somehow trigger it. That's what she's hoping.
You smash into his chest with this cube, and you move forward and kiss him like somewhat aggressively, like your head's kind of hit, and you see him. He like takes the impact, and you see the tension sort of. When you feel somebody who's like tense, like trying to hug somebody, and you're like, just relax, and then finally they sort of relax. You feel the shoulders relax, Rowan. You can feel it too. Because Piper's right there in front of him. You can see what she's doing, and do that. And his skin glows brighter than before. Now everyone can see. And then just disappears. You can feel the metal cube hot in your hand, Piper. Rowan, you drop down a foot onto your knees, and you're both kneeling, facing each other about a foot away, with Piper holding the cube in between you, right where Bertram was.
Piper grabs both your hands, Rowan, and she says, "We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it, Rowan! We did it! We got him! We did it! We did it!"
My brother! Now what? What do we do? He's not
Now we have to
back.
get out of here. Now we have to get out of here. And she stands up and turns, "Leander, it's okay. It's okay. We'll deal with Stanley. We'll deal with all of that.
Let's go. Let's run."
It wasn't your fault."
Over,
He said I did to him too.
What's that, Hattie?
I don't think that you did. Yeah, would you?
No, Hattie just goes over and he just grabs Leander and just like help him prop him up like he did for me. Like he sees that Leander's just crumbling apart and just holding him up. keeping him up. And we have to go. We'll take care of everything, but we all have to leave. We have to go, okay?
Leander, be strong. It was an accident. Strong.
Okay, let's...
He doesn't mean it. Let's go. We need to go. We need to go.
Right.
Leander, you got this.
Leander's
Let's go now.
not going to answer. He's just gonna move, but he is crying the whole way.
Hattie's got him like the arm over the shoulder and just like helping escort him down and everything.
As you're going down the stairs, and exiting the skull-like building, you see Willow fly back into the doorway, Leander, and she flits around. She says, Someone.
Oh, thank you, friend. It's time to go. And he's gonna try to collect himself, and he's gonna say, "We need to run. Someone's here."
There's someone here. And
Run.
Willow, as you're standing in the doorway, Willow zips back out and just around the corner.
Willow. He's gonna sort of run in that direction. He's not gonna leave Willow.
Okay. As you're all standing just inside the skull, Leander darts out of the skull's entrance and takes a quick right following Willow.
Leander!
I'd chase him.
Let's go.
I can catch up to him.
Yeah.
He sure can.
As you turn the corner, it looks like Leander has just gone a few steps, and you can see his back, and he's completely still. And it looks like there's one of those silvery figures just on the other side of him, but Leander's body's blocking this silvery figure. Leander, you see that Willow is sort of flitting around, and then lands on the outstretched finger of a young man. His whole body is sort of covered in lines, the way wet dirt, when it dries, it sort of flakes into those little mismatched little shapes. You know what I'm talking about? Cracked.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like bright silvery lines all over his, pale skin. But he's smiling. He's looking at Willow.
Stanley. I'm sorry. He holds his finger out for the bird.
Yeah, as he sort of shakes his head and holds his finger out, Willow sort of buzzes up and flies around you and sort of perches back on your finger. Sort of like pecks a few times at Stanley's hand.
I never thought I'd see you again. It was an accident, Stanley. We thought we knew what we were doing, and I was wrong. I was so wrong. Will you ever forgive me? And seeing Stanley nod in that way, a weight that's been on his heart the whole time he's been in the village just gets a little bit lighter. I wish we could take you with us.
Sort of shakes his head. And then he points off in a different direction. And it's just the front gate of town. And then he sort of looks up at the sky where it is almost completely changed.
Is that where we need to go, Henley?
He points back to the front and shakes his head. But then he looks back at the sky again.
I understand. He wants to give his old friend a hug, but he doesn't know if he should. He sort of takes a tentative step forward. And another. And he holds his arms open.
And he embraces Leander. And as he does, his body gleams white, and then just sort of turns into little dust motes and floats up and away, disappearing.
Piper just puts her hand on your shoulder, just to let you know she's there.
Me too, I grabbed his hand. See, Leander, he knows it's not your fault. It's an accident. It's okay now. He's gone. Okay.
You're right.
It's okay.
You're right.
We have to go. We have to go. There'll be time.
Yes.
We have to go.
I grab
And
Hattie's
he points
hand.
in the same direction, and he just, he's silent, but he moves, looking back one last time at where his friend was.
As you guys walk through town, it seems like most of the ghostly figures that are in the town sort of now line the pathway to the front gate, looking at you as you pass. Different emotions play on the faces of those people, but they watch you silently. There are some people that have died long ago in the village. Some that much more recent. You can still see the marks of the past few days' events. As you make it to the front gate, Adrian, you couldn't help but noticing that you do not see your brother amongst any of these people.
Isn't there?
No. Out of the front gate, it seems like there's a path that leads back into the woods. No bridge, no river of blood. Although the faces on the trees still look twisted, they seem less ominous somehow. Almost all the fire, only here and there can you see the little specks of embers that remain of what was. And it does not take long before you find yourself back at the slit, the tear in reality, where that tree should be. It's definitely smaller than when you came through, and even as you look at it, you can see it slowly shrinking.
We need to hurry. Come on. Everyone hurry, stay together. And Piper will start running towards the closing space.
Leander will join her.
Make sure Hattie's nearby.
Yeah.
Hattie?
Hattie's with you guys. He's just looking over his shoulder. In fact, he didn't see his brother's just kind of a shock to him. But he's going with everybody.
You all make it and now stand before this tear in reality. It glows brightly, and through it, you can see much clearer what seems like in the vague background of the world around you. You can see a beach and a great beast, its head rising out of the water, but it seems frozen in time. Only one question is that, do you wish to walk back into reality or stay here in the echoes, perhaps haunted echoes, of the only life that you've known?
We have to go forward. We cannot stay here. We will not have helped Bertram.
We'll be living in the past if we stay here, and there's nothing we can do anymore.
Adrian's right.
Hattie grabs his stick, and he walks forward and passes into the tear.
Leander, Rowan, I'll follow you.
And Leander sort of straightens up a little bit and goes, "You're right. We have to move forward." And he takes those steps into the rift.
Thank you, Piper.
Thank you. Thank you for... I don't even know. I'm just glad that we're in this together.
Take my hand.
She will.
Oh.
Let's step through.
Step through with her.
And with that, our four witches leave the echoes of Black Point behind them and face a new world, new dangers, and new uncertainty. But they face it together. And that is the season finale of Harbingers, Coven.
Awesome!
Wow!
I hope everybody enjoyed it, got something out of it. I think I guess we should bounce to chat really quick before we wrap up here, Megan.
Okay, yeah, we do have a few things. We have got Lore Explorers, hey there, who has rated us. Thank you very much. And Rueworks has given us a follow. Thank you all so much.
Thank
you. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Well. A little heavy at the end there, but I hope everybody enjoyed Harbingers Coven, our first chapter in this multi-chapter thing, I believe is what
Chapter
we said.
1 complete!
Chapter 1 complete. Chapter 1 is complete, but there is...
And we still have no idea what the hell is going on.
But if you want to know what's going on, I suggest you come back next week, because although we are done with Chapter 1, we do have a talk back next week. So next week, 6 p.m., same time, we will be answering questions until we run out of questions or until Diana turns into a pumpkin. So 9 p.m. tonight, which is already past. So soon
live
after
now.
we stop here. Yeah. Live now, in fact. Live now, in fact. There is a questionnaire that has gone out on the social medias that you can fill out to submit questions for us to answer next week. And of course, you can always hop on Twitch and ask questions in the chat, but we're going to prioritize questions submitted via the questionnaire first. And who knows, we might even have some questions from the cast that they want to ask Meghan. I certainly have questions.
Mayhaps. Oh.
So thank you so much for joining us on this wild, creepy ride. Thanks to Meghan for leading us through the bulk of our season. Thank you, Meghan.
Thank you.
And we thanks for patronizing us and coming here and supporting us. And hopefully we will see you next week. And if not, we will certainly see you when the next chapter rolls out. Ooh, and one last thing is that next week we will announce what that next chapter will be. So,
We will. The end of the chat back. The end of the chat back.
So
We will announce it.
You're actually going to tell us, Meghan? You'll let us know what we're doing for season 2?
Yeah.
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 Everyone will know.
Something like that.
Okay. Okay.
All
Is it going to
questions
lead
will
to
be
more
answered.
questions?
All answers will not be satisfactory.
Who can say?
So join us next week, 6 p.m. Until then, thank you so much, and have a great week, everybody.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you
Bye,
so
friends.
much.
See you next week.